There's a man in MotoGP they call the GOAT, the greatest of all time. When you think of MotoGP, you think of 9-time world champion Valentino Rossi. He's a superstar. He's incredibly difficult to get hold of. But today, we have an audience with the doctor. Do you recognise your position in the global world of MotoGP? Do you recognise what you have brought to the sport?
Well, I think that I did something important, and because it's especially long time that I am here, and I saw when you go around the world and you see the amount of the fun that I have in all the places. This is the most beautiful, yes. And
I'm asking this because when you look at that Misano podium, your home race, when you walk out and it's just yellow, yeah, and there's nearly 100,000 fans standing there in yellow. What do you think when you see that? Can you comprehend it as a human being, that adoration?
Yes, for me it's something also strange, but is great. Is something special, and also in Mugello more or less is the same. And I'm a little bit like a Ferrari, no? But Ferrari is a car, I am a rider. And this is special. I think that is not very usual in all the sports. That is like this. And for me it's great, and I want to try to continue to make the same.
When you get up the next day and it's just you going to make your breakfast, it's a weird change. Is that something you've just got used to over the years?
Allora, under one point of view is a great feeling, but it is also difficult. It's also very difficult because in Misano or in Mugello everything become difficult, also move from one place to the other, and the people coming crazy, you know. I'm not able to understand that 100% because I feel very normal, no? Yeah. And sometimes when I see the people that say, look at me and cry, I was also worried. They say, why?
What have I done?
And but at the end is great.
Okay. Looking forward, looking ahead, it's that 10th win that's really a dream for you.
Is the target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I deserve, and especially after last year, they stole to me the championship. So it's also an extra motivation. So
you just mentioned last year there when you really thought that could be your year, that could be your championship. You said then that they stole the championship from you. So, are you still? Do you still think about that? Is it possible to completely stop thinking about that, or sometimes does that come to you and does it give you power, or does it make you angry?
This is interesting because, allora, first of all, it's very clear that they stole the championship, and in a very bad way, in a way that nobody expects. So it was very bad. I did a very good season with a lot of points, 320 points at the end, and 9 out of 10 with 320 you win the championship. But you have from one side a great and fantastic season from Lorenzo, that also always respond to me race by race, point by point, no? Incredible. So. Before the last 3 races, he deserved the championship for sure. Also because he won 2 races more than me. But what's happened in the last 3 was unbelievable. The behavior of Marquez was embarrassing, and I think that this take out some value also from the championship of Lorenzo. So for this reason, like you said, it's very important to try to take this and take from this extra power, extra motivation, because the first reaction is angry, nervous, make mistakes, and become also more dangerous, you know, because you have something still open with the other guys. But the difficulty is modify this in a positive power.
Right. And you feel as though this season you've been able to turn that to positivity?
But yeah, I think that this season I will not win the championship because I did too many mistakes. For me, like I said, was very difficult to recover the 100% of concentration after the end of the last year, because the end of last year was very bad. Like I said, if after a championship like this you lose, is already bad. But if you lose in a normal way, is one story. But if you lose like I lose, it's very difficult to overtake, to change the page, you know.
Okay.
So, okay. But you know, it's not over.
Moving on to the future, when you do stop racing, you're putting things into place now, so you'll still be in MotoGP. I'm talking about the academy, and you have your ranch. So this project that you've created, why did you feel the need to create this, to help the young riders?
Because I think that also when I finish to make the rider, this is will be my life anyway, no? So we have a lot of experience, a lot of contact, and I feel good in this place. I feel good in the paddock, and we start with the VR46 with my people, with Uccio, Albi, Carlo, with all the guys. To build something for the future, no? Because unfortunately, in one time I have to stop. I hope in 10 years, but one time it can happen, will happen. And I think the best way is help the young riders, because it's the best thing that you can do. And we work and we enjoy a lot. I don't expect to have this participation, this feeling when you help the young riders. It's not like when you ride, but it's similar.
Okay, but you're very involved in this project. You make a lot of decisions on choosing the riders?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and then they come to your ranch that you've created, and you train with them at the ranch.
Yes.
So what do you take from this? How does this ranch help you? Because it seems to me when I read things about you, it's almost like your beating heart, the ranch. You're very passionate about it.
Yeah, but you have to come one time because it's a special place.
Yeah.
And our training with our riders from the academy is not just at the ranch. Is also at the gym. Is also with the go-kart. Is also with the mini bike.
You're in the gym training with them.
Yes, they are in the gym training with me. Because I was there from 10 years before them.
Okay.
But at the ranch is special, and the most important thing is the race, is the performance, is the battle with them. Under all that point of view, also running or go with the go-kart who is the faster, or go at the ranch who is the faster. So is always a race.
Always a competition.
And I need, because I'm quite old, and this is a great taste, and help me to don't be boring.
Right.
To don't become boring, the training, yes.
Of your opponents, when we go back in history, go back in time to when you couldn't speak English and I was trying to interview you, remember? Yeah. Max Biaggi, Sete Gibernau, Casey Stoner, Jorge, Mark. Which of those opponents have given you the most grief on track, would you say?
Allora, grief, it's mean the most problems,
yes.
You mean? Hey, everybody, everybody. But, allora, the difference for me is here, because Biaggi was a great rival, but with Biaggi and Gibernau I was the newcomer, no? And maybe I was a little bit faster than them, you know? After, with Stoner and Lorenzo and Marquez, is the opposite. I am the older, and so it's changed a lot the way, you know? I think that all the names that you say are incredible talents and very bad rivals to have, and the greatest talent of the last season.
Okay.
So I don't know who is the worst. I don't know.
You do know, but you won't say.
But you know, for me, with Biaggi was a special rivalry because we were Italians.
Yes, exactly. But not so good on the four-stroke.
Better with the two strokes,
exactly.
Yes. And the other special is with Lorenzo, because he's my teammate.
Yeah.
So because we are there, we are in the same box, so it's something more, you know.
Yeah.
We ride the same bike.
Yeah.
So it's your teammate is your first opponent.
Exactly, you have to beat your teammate. The last time I interviewed you was in 2009.
2009, yeah, a long time ago.
A long time ago. There were a few things that you didn't like, and I want to see if you changed.
Okay,
Just
interesting,
three quick things.
interesting.
All right.
Yes.
So first of all, you don't like mornings.
Mornings?
Yeah.
Same.
Same.
Yes.
Don't like getting out of bed, do you?
I sleep in the morning.
Yeah.
Or I go with the bike, or I sleep.
Okay, just those two.
Yeah.
You didn't really like flying very much?
Yeah, you know, when you fly, you have to be scary. Because if you are not scary, you are stupid. But after kilometers,
Becomes...
so you mean is the price to pay for make the World Championship?
Because your dad didn't like flying either,
No,
did he?
maybe that never.
And he never flies now, right?
No.
Okay.
Never.
And finally, and you can see on your bike, on the stickers on the bike, always the dog, always had a dog, and now you have a cat.
Yes.
So this is new.
This is new.
Yeah.
Yes. The two dogs are same than 2009 because they were born in 2008. So now they are quite old, but not old, but
We are
not
all
young.
old.
Yes, we are all old.
Yeah.
But I have a cat that I take in Ibiza.
Ah.
I have a cat around my house in Ibiza, and I take and I bring in Italy.
Oh.
And now Rossano is the name
Rossano.
because he's red.
Oh,
He's red.
okay.
Yes.
Excellent.
And he's different than the dog, but he's good.
Very good.
I like.
Valentino, it's been lovely chatting.
Grazie.
Thank you very much
Thank
for
you
your
also
time.
for me, and it's always interesting.
Thank you.
Ciao.